What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? It's all good. Old Dog Anti-Imperial the Chill here. That's my artist name. I'm a recording artist. One name, three personalities. Old Dog Anti-Imperial the Chill. This is Diversity Outspoken. Bethany, what's going on? 3108. It's all good. This is Diversity Outspoken, you guys. Good to see you guys. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. We have something good here today. I'm going to have, what's going on, Ashley Rosado? I see you. I'm going to have a visitor. We're going to have a guest come in really soon, ShadeeeSlim. I see her, and we're going to get her to come in. All right, ShadeeeSlim, go ahead and request Shadee. So I'll bring you in. We're going to bring ShadeeeSlim in real quick and get right to it, you guys. As I said, this is Diversity Outspoken, for sure. Shadee, where you at, ShadeeeSlim? The one and only ShadeeeSlim. I'm just coming in from outside, man. I was outside, it's morning time over here. Afink, what's going on, Afink? It's all good. It's all good. Afink. Where's ShadeeeSlim? ShadeeeSlim! What's going on, ShadeeeSlim? You good?
Yep, I'm good.
It's all good. Good to see you, sister. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We get right into it, man. We don't even waste people's time. No time to record it. It's crazy because last time we had it, it didn't record, but it took me like an hour to go through and try to find it. I had to go through the internet and do all this stuff to find our video, but I found it. But Instagram be tripping. Sometimes they want to record the live. Sometimes they don't want to record the live. So, but eventually I found it and everything is okay. It's all good. So what I was going to talk about, I changed my mind. Well, not changed it, but I altered it. So the title, if you guys come on, you saw the title. The title is, what are your qualifications? Part one. It's part one, so of course there'll be a part. I'm always doing a part one. There's always going to be a part two for everything I do. So what are your qualifications? Now, we were going to say, the way I was going to start it off, Shadee, was that I was going to start it off with my story about our good friend, PAC. But I decided to leave that for part two because I started to write down some notes and write things down. Who is that? Dariano28, we see you. I started to write things down and write down some notes and so it started to go in a whole different direction. So I said, you know what? We'll save our friend for part two. And we'll do part one, which is kind of the same thing. It's just, so part two, the reason why I was going to start off with our friend was because I was going to focus on her because you see the title is, what are your qualifications, right? It's all about being delusional, basically, more or less. So I was going to focus on women and how, they might be qualified for what they want. But right after I started to kind of write down little notes about our friend, it started to go into the man side. And I ended up with 6 pages of stuff about men. Right? So I said, man, part one going to have to be about the men. And then part two
is coming from you. That's right.
Part two will be about the women. I went all on a rampage when I started writing about the men. So we're going to start talking about that. So what are your qualifications? So the reason why this turned into a 6-page thing was because, as you see, it starts off, men want women they are not qualified for. Because what happened was I started thinking about all my DMs and stuff like that. You guys want to get in touch with me on YouTube, it's Anti-Imperial, but anti__ there, _Imperial on Instagram, right? Instagram, on Patreon, and on TikTok. Vic, out here, I see you. So what happened was that I started thinking about the DMs I get from guys. And with the DMs that I get from guys, it was I get a lot of DMs from guys, and I used to get more, but I still get them. DMs from guys that are like, hey, can you help me out? I want to holler at this girl. There's this girl I want to talk to. Can you help me out? This girl, there's this girl, man, come on, Anti, man. There's this girl, saying, And I saw, or they'll, I used to get a lot, and I still do a little bit. They'll be like, hey, that video that you just put out on Instagram, or that video you posted the other day or something like that, one of my videos, right? That video you posted the other day, hey, there was a girl in there wearing da-da-da-da-da. Man, that's the type of girl I want. And so it'll be like, like Shade Metal, or it'll be like, Caribbean Curls, or it'll be a video with Cynthia Tran, or a video with Kimberly, like Kimberly Aisha or something like that. And they'll be like, I want a girl like that. I'd be like, okay, all right. Or I'll get guys that and shout out to Shay and Caribbean Curls and Cynthia Tran and Kim and all of them. You guys, you're my heart, those are my home girls. But or what also happened is they'll DM me and say, hey, I'm having trouble, I want to get this type of girl, or hey, I've been lonely, I want to get this girl. And I'll be like, hey, show me a picture of them. And I'll be like, or if you have them on Instagram, give me their Instagram name, and I'll go and I'll look myself. You know what I mean? And so I should be charging for all this for you guys, man. I should be doing consultation. I'm gonna start doing consultation. But they'll be like, help me out with this and that. And they'll give me the Instagram name of the female, and I'll look and I'll be like, all right, well, this is like a top fitness, like these girls are you're talking about 250,000 followers, 300,000 followers, 600,000 followers, and the body is amazing and they're beautiful, and I'm like, these are your baddie, your IG models, your basically, and even your porn star looking girls, even almost, because you guys know Daniel Gomez, ABC, I see you, it's all good. Daniel Gomez, ABC. And so even if you look at porn stars and things like that, which me and you, ShadeeeSlim, we talk about reality versus fiction, and you say what you see in porn movies is not the regular. But even if you look at those porn stars and things like that, a lot of times their bodies are in shape. Body, Loud Center, we see you, it's all good. Loud Center, one and only. Their bodies will be in shape. They'll have flat stomachs, you know what I mean? They have, their hair is always done. They'll have fake breasts, but they're nice in proportion and things like that. These are the guys that these guys are wanting and these guys are looking for. And so I was like, okay, first of all, these guys aren't asking me questions about business, how to improve their finances. They're not asking me any questions about
how they're gonna get the girls. That's how they're gonna get the girls. Get your business, your finances in order.
They're not asking me any questions about their mental health. Baby girl Melanie, what's going on, sister? It's all good. They're not asking me any questions about their mental health. They're not asking me any questions about how to get in shape, how to eat better, their health, their diet, becoming a better person, becoming a better man overall, you know what I'm saying? They're not asking me any questions about that. All these questions are about how can I get this girl, and they're sending me these pictures of these top 1% beautiful women, and they're upset because they can't get the girl. You guys. After they show me this, let me just say this before I even go further. You guys, you're not qualified. Let me just put it out there right now. You're not qualified for those women that you want. You're not qualified for my homegirls, Shade Metal. Don't ask me about Shade no more. Don't ask me about Caribbean Curls. You ain't qualified. Well, Cynthia Tran, that's my homegirl. She kind of crazy, Cynthia Tran. You ain't qualified for Cynthia Tran. You ain't qualified for, Cynthia Tran's homegirl. This guy DM me. Remember that time? If you guys, it's on my YouTube. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon soon, and I'll put it on. I'm just gonna start posting this sooner or later. But there was one time where I had Cynthia Tran on as a guest, and she had her friend on named Tati, and we got along real good. This one guy DM me about Tatiana. You ain't qualified for Tati. Don't even think you ain't qualified for her neither. You ain't qualified for Kimberly Aisha. ShadeeeSlim, I DM these women. I DM these guys. And I DM these guys, female. I said, well,
First of all, how do you look? Oh, you know, I'm just, send me a picture, nigga. I look all right, nigga, send me a picture.
Okay.
They send me pictures.
Mm-hmm. Why you looking like that?
Because that's how I was looking when I saw pictures that they sent me.
Now, did they? Now, okay. Now, then the problem is that if you looking at them like that, and that's the best they look in a picture, and you're like, okay, so then you just imagine in real life, like how you
This is why I love ShadeeeSlim. This is
how
why
you really gonna look
because people post and show the best of them.
with them, right?
If you ask somebody to send you a picture, they're not going to send you their ugliest picture or one of their
Right,
ugly pictures. They're going to look through their best and send you their best pictures.
right, right. So if
The
they
pictures
send
they
you the
sent me,
best,
thank you. And the pictures they sent me, they ain't look good. So I'm just
okay. So then, like, okay, so then if you're not a good looking guy, then you need to DM him about your business and your finances and getting your education, because you know a smart guy that make a lot of money can get anybody. So if that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to get these top-notch Instagram 250,000 follower women and you're not that good looking, then you probably need to DM my homeboy about some other stuff to get yourself together first instead of trying to
thank
hook
you. You
up
got
with
to
this
get yourself
girl.
together first. This is why I love
Right.
ShadeeeSlim. This is why you have to get yourself together. So I asked him. So all right. So I asked him for the look. I asked him to send me a picture. So that's how I was looking like that, right? So then
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, how much money do you make every year? Oh, well, I make like, 25, 30,000 a year. So I was like, okay,
So
where do
did
you
you
live?
ask her, wait,
I
did
was
you
like,
ask
where
her
do
how
you,
many jobs?
where,
How many jobs? If you only make it 25,000, that means you got a lot of time
a
to get
lot of
another
time.
job, to
I
get
was
another
like,
job
where do
to
you
make
live?
money.
I asked them, where do they live? What type of
Mm.
home they own, what type of condo, something like that. Oh, I'm in transition, I stay with my mom.
So you gonna take a girl to your mama house? Like, okay, high school, then yeah, but once you like in your mid 20s, then 30, like ain't no woman going to your mama house to hook up and do nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Then I asked him, I said, okay, for your job. I was like, do you have a job or do you have a career? We have career. I have a career. So I asked them to explain their career to me. I was like, that's a damn job, man. He's like, well, I work here and I'm planning on leaving once I get my, I'm gonna go for my certification in this and
Okay, so first of all, you talking about certification, so that means you don't even have your degree in it.
I went to education next, trust me.
Oh, okay.
I went to
So
education next. PAMC, Bahala, I see you. With education, I was like, okay, first, I was like, so you got a job, you ain't got no damn career. We talking about you got a career. Then I was like, well, that's okay, but at least tell me what your career goals are. What are your career plans?
okay. So what's the plan? They don't
They
have a plan?
they was talking around in circles. After a while, I was
No.
like, you ain't got no plan. You ain't got
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be running in circles trying to get them girls.
trying to get them girls. They're gonna be running in circles. Dodge, I see you. Dodge, what's going on? It's all good. It's all good. Who is that? I'm sure. I am sure. I'm sure 2021. I'm sure, or I'm hoping 2021 will be a better year than 2020. I'm sure.
Yeah. I think everybody hoping for that.
We see you.
Everybody
I'm
hoping
sure 2021. We hoping 2021 will be a better year than 2020. So they live at home or don't have a stable house, don't have a condo. They weren't that attractive, didn't have a career, and they had no long-term career goals.
okay.
So this is what I did, ShadeeeSlim. This is what I did. I said, well, why don't you talk to girls like this. And I showed them some girls.
Mm-hmm. And what
Pretty
they say?
girls, regular, not like your top 5%, regular pretty girls. Bodies weren't horrible, but not like, you know what I'm saying, like fitness model, super tone.
What did they say?
Just regular girls. Guess what they said, Shady?
What they say?
Oh, nah, old dog, nah, nah, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. Nah.
You tell me you can't don't tell me they trying to be picky. Like
Picky. They was trying to be picky. Picky.
That's why they single.
Exactly why they single. I showed them regular girls. They want the top. I said, why don't you go for these girls? These girls, like they're pretty, they're regular, but they're pretty. You know what I'm saying? They're not, I ain't seen no like obese girls or like no butt ugly girls or nothing. Nah, I don't want old dog, anti, you funny. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want those girls. Those girls aren't for me.
Okay. So they're gonna be alone.
These guys are delusional. Delusional.
Yeah.
Delusional. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic levels of delusion. These individuals are. Unrealistic. It's absolutely like, it was crazy because I was like, you should be, this is what I said, you should be telling me, you know what? As long as she's not ugly, which the women that I showed you weren't ugly. What's on 357, Ivan 24, we see you, 357, Ivan 24. I was like, as long as these girls aren't ugly, which they weren't, you should be like a old dog. Can you help me find somebody who's nice, respectful, non-combative, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, a female who conducts herself like a woman, like a lady when she's in public, somebody who's caring, a good woman. That should be the only thing. That should be the only thing that you guys should be looking for. Who is that? Who is that? MJ Cardona 12, we see you, it's all good. That should be the only thing you guys should be looking for. It's something like that. Because otherwise, it doesn't make any sense that you guys are running around looking for females that you guys shouldn't be, even you're not qualified for, you guys. He's like, hey, I love coming and listening to you talk. Much love to you. Much love. What's going on? It's all good. Who's that? A fiend? Much love. Who was that?
That was Acne.
So, MJ, I see you. But that's what you guys should be concerned about. Women who look good, but they're caring, they're loving, they're good women. They act like women. MJ's like, I'm right here. They act like women in public. I see you, MJ. You know you're the one for me. It's all good. It's all good. But that's what guys should look for. But these guys that have no career, that have no money, that don't have their own place, they're looking for top women. But guys, you are not top men.
Oh, he said it, not me.
They're not top men.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what, like ShadeeeSlim, it doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't. I don't see how. And some guys do have the potential, and they be like, well, I know eventually I'm gonna be there. But then you get your regular girl, and then y'all glow up together, and then she'll be turned into that type of woman that you want, but y'all guys are doing it together.
ShadeeeSlim, see, I fall more and more in love with you every day, because that was gonna be my next point. Look how we shared, and look, we didn't even talk about this before we came on here.
No, we didn't.
But we are meeting each other telepathically. I'm telling you, ShadeeeSlim shares half my brain, man. The smart half. You know what I'm saying?
What's the other half? What's going on the other side?
That's the crazy old dog half. You don't know what's going on over there. Old dog crazy. But you guys, what are you qualified for? This is what guys have to ask themselves before you go and try to talk to a female. What are you qualified for? ShadeeeSlim is just like going to get a job application. It's going to get a job. You don't walk in, you don't apply for it, you don't say, okay, you know what? I don't got no work experience. What's going on? Tony the man. Y'all know Tony's the man, man. Y'all stop playing with Tony. Tony the man, it's all good. Tony the man, 70. You don't go and you don't say, you know what, I have no work experience. Only thing I did was high school. You know, I never went to college, never did this. I'm going to apply to be the CEO of Google. I'm going to apply to be the vice president of Amazon.
Not gonna happen.
You're not qualified for that job. It's the same with the females. If you are not in your own house making a certain amount of money and you are attractive to a certain extent, you're not going to get those Instagram models, those baddies, those like porn star quality looking, high class looking, hair always done, beautiful eyes, bodies are amazing. You're not qualified for it. Just like trying to go and be the CEO of Google when only thing you have is a high school diploma or you drop out of high school, but you're trying to apply to be the CEO of Google. It's the same thing. That's what the title of this is. What are your qualifications?
Mm.
Guys, what are your qualifications? Men don't want to hear this.
Mm.
What are your qualifications?
You saying it. I'm not saying it. You saying it.
Well,
I'm mad at you.
this is part one. We see. I don't like to do part twos like right after part ones. I like to let it marinate for a while. So in about a month, about 5 weeks or 6 weeks, we're gonna come on and do a part two. And it's gonna be all the
girls.
women.
The women are gonna be in trouble.
So there you go. So guys, I know you're upset with me, guys. But don't worry about it. We're gonna get women on the part two.
Yeah, the women gonna be in trouble.
Just love you, guys. This is like, you know what I said, Shady? This is like walking into a dealership. This is how delusional guys are today. This is like walking into a dealership. And these guys I told you these guys were making like $25,000, $30,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to a Lamborghini dealership with $500 in their pocket. And they walking around the Lamborghini or the Bentley or the Rolls Royce dealership. And they're like, oh yeah, that's the one. Should I get it in yellow or should I get it in? This is what they're doing. They make $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 a year. They got $500 in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Should I get the Phantom drop top, you know what I'm saying, the convertible Phantom Rolls Royce? Or should I go with the Bentley truck or the Lambo? Should I go with the Lamborghini? They go up, and the salesman comes up and says, "Hey, sir, how you doing? How you doing? Let's get you in one of these. Let's get you in one of these cars today." You know how to sell people. At first, they don't know how much money you got, right? So at first, they all friendly to you at first, right? They walk up to you. Hey, sir, how you doing? Let's get you one of these cars today. What do you got in mind? And you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting that Lambo right there. That you know what I'm saying? That Bentley truck, that Rolls Royce Phantom. Oh, great. Wonderful cars, sir. Wonderful cars. Let's come on in and talk about it. They sit you down at their desk, their sales desk. You're like, okay, let me get let me get this information and fill this out.
Wasting their time.
Sir, I think you did a misprint, sir. You're supposed to say that you make $250,000 a year, not $25,000 a year, sir. This is a misprint. Nah, I ain't no misprint, dog. That's they ain't no sprint. That's it's saying what it say. Right? So the salesman gonna look at you and be like, man, if you don't get your motherfucking ass, if you don't get your motherfucking ass from up in my I know something. That's what these guys are doing. They're delusional. It's walking. It's like a salesman be like, okay, you make $25,000, $30,000 a year. You trying to get a Lamborghini? You trying to get a Rolls Royce? You trying to get a Bentley? Phantom? How much putting down? The whole damn thing? Nah, nigga, like $500, $300 to $500 down.
That salesman's gonna be thinking you wasting my time.
Man, I don't even know, Shady. I don't even know if you can walk in and get a Honda Civic putting damn $300 down. You can't Honda Civic, and I love Honda Civic.
Well, if you have good credit now, your credit, speaking for you, but not that it ain't gonna speak that much for you.
You got 5.7 or something like that. God dang. But you have, this is the thing. So let's just say you have Toyota Corolla money, but you're looking to buy a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, or a Lamborghini. That's basically what these guys today are doing. They got Toyota Corolla money. Nothing against Toyota Corollas. We got Toyota Corolla, they're great cars. These guys got Toyota Corolla money, basically when it comes to women. But they out here trying to get the Lamborghini and Rolls Royce of women. You don't qualify for that. You're not qualified for it, guys. Stop being delusional. And getting into what you were talking about before, Shady, when you were like, why don't they find somebody and they like blow up together? I asked them this. I said this to them. I said, why don't you just go for one of those women I was showing you, and you guys can rise up together. You can glow up together. I said, because the type of women you want, those top model type of women, they want top men.
Yeah. So.
And you know what they told me?
What?
See, that's fucked up. They just gold digger. That's fucked up that they don't want. That's fucked up. They shouldn't be like that. See, that's why women always complain they passing over good men. They passing over good men. I said, you know what, then? You do it. If that's the way you feel, getting to your point, Shady, if that's the way you feel, you do it. You think that women should work with you, right? Even though you ain't SHIT right now. You think that they should work with you because you're a good man. Go to the gym. I'm not even going to tell you to go find an obese girl. Go to the gym. Find a girl who's overweight, but she's in the gym. So 5, 7 years from now, she's probably going to be fine. Wipe her up right now. Wipe her up right now. And then you can work with her. You can grow with her, right? Because you see the potential. Oh, nah, I don't want to do that, I don't want. Okay. So you're down here, and you want the girl up here right now, but the girl up here shouldn't want a guy on her level either. You don't want a girl on your level. You want the girl up here, but a girl up here should want a guy down here, way beneath her level. What type of lies does that make?
Delusional.
Delusional. They're not, you guys, not qualified. Not qualified. You are delusional. Shady, I swear to God, I don't know. And then you have these same guys, which these are the guys that will be like cursing women out, upset at women.
You definitely not gonna get nobody.
That B ain't SHIT. She thinks she all that. Same guys, because they're frustrated. Because they're not dealing in reality.
Right.
It's because they're not dealing in reality. I don't know what to tell these guys, Shady. I don't know what to tell. What you got to say to them, Shady, before we get out of here?
Oh no, if they ain't listening to you, they're not gonna listen to me.
Maybe they'll listen coming from a female. Because coming from me, they're like, anti, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't be going with them regular girls.
No, but man, sometimes the regular girls, they look good. Like when they really dressed up. Like if you just catching them on them going to the grocery store, like type of thing, they gonna look, okay. But when they out, they look good. So what's the problem? Like you want somebody that's above your level. Like you gotta. I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta. That's for men and women. You gotta come with something. Like a man don't want that either. A man don't want a woman that's barely working, that just going from job to job, no consistency and nothing. Men don't want that either. But guys, I don't know. You gotta just. I believe anything is possible, but that ain't gonna happen. That ain't happening. Like if you are really not at a status in life where you can even keep your female's lifestyle, you got to be able to maintain her. Because if she can maintain her own lifestyle without you, then why does she need you? So you have to be able to.
Say that again, say that again. Say it again for the people in the back.
But that's even for the regular girl. If you can't even maintain her lifestyle, if she could do it by herself, why she even need you?
Why would she even need you? You can't maintain. You know what?
Especially you at your mom's house. So you think this top model for a nightcap, you guys go out. She give you a chance. Okay, let me give regular Joe a opportunity. Oh, let me check and make sure my mom and them sleep. What? I know you ain't taking me. I'm like, I'm a woman. I like to do womanly things. I ain't gonna be sitting up in your mama house doing what?
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to make noise and everything, man. We like to, you know what I mean?
So then you gonna be holding my mouth.
You know what I'm saying? Putting a pillow over my face.
Okay.
Do the one, we see you.
So I don't know. They just gotta.
And that's so true. And let me just say this, then we'll end it on this, Shady. So all these guys that are like, hey, they want these type of girls, these top model, pretty fitness model, body beautiful as hell girls and stuff like that. I had men be like, hey, sometimes you be posting those women and you be putting like the screen be going up and up and up and the music be playing in the background. I want you posting when I want that girl. You guys, those women who I'm posting, I either know or I'm posting it because I was given an amount for it. These are top models, you guys. Shoot, I got one of top. I'm gonna post tonight. I got one of Tatiana. I'm gonna post tonight. A nice one. She's in all black in front of a black sports car, wearing all black with a Gucci belt with some black shades. I'm gonna post it as soon as we're done here. You guys. This is what you got to understand. All these females that, yes, I do have interactions with because I know them. Do you know how many DMs they get every day? Why in the hell would they respond to yours? Why would they talk to you of all people? You know how many choices
they have.
And this is another thing. What about this? This is a whole other thing. This is a whole other diversity outspoken. Social media, guys, has changed the game to where if you guys haven't realized it, you will never realize it. Social media has made it so that women are not only validated all the time, they have worldwide choices. Worldwide choices.
But that's even the regular girl too. So
That's,
it's just not
they
the top models like
even
regular
regular
girls.
girls, even a
She could be
regular
in
girl
that
can post
DM.
herself. A regular girl can post herself in a bikini. She gets all the heart emojis, the heart eyes. A regular girl,
Mm-hmm.
even a regular girl. Why do you think you're entitled that she should choose you out of all those DMs and things and comments that she gets? How is yours going to stand out? Who the hell are you?
Mm.
Who the hell are you? And that's why you can see regular girls, girls who were regular at one point, they can get the football players, they can get rappers, they can get like the high paid athletes and stuff like that. Because Flash not human, what's going on, my brother? They get the high paid athletes and things like that because regular girls get so many comments and DMs, even regular girls, and even the high fashion models and stuff. The regular girls get that. So the regular girls, to get through all their DMs, they're like, man, I'm just gonna go and answer the names that I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, she gonna do wasting time going through responding to all the other comments of the people that she don't even know. Guys, y'all better wake up, man, because there's a whole bunch of guys out there, and they're getting more angry and women this and women ain't shit and things like that. That's because you guys have unrealistic expectations. You're delusional, and you do not qualify.
Mm.
I am Old Dogg. That is my artist name. One name, three personalities. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Old Dogg's kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster. Sexually explicit. He's kind of like a nerd. He's a dork. That's Old Dogg. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, international political science, micro and macroeconomics, world history, geographical studies, biology, psychology, physiology, sociology, philosophy, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial, and the chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. This is Diversity Outspoken. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we're outspoken or straight to the point about those topics, you guys. You guys can get in touch with me on YouTube, as you see right here, YouTube, Anti-Imperial with the space in between. YouTube, Anti-Imperial with the space in between. You guys can also get in touch with me on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Patreon. On Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon, the only difference is there'll be an underscore right here. You guys know an underscore, a little line that goes down here at the bottom called an underscore. Anti-underscore Imperial on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. Anti-underscore Imperial on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. On YouTube, Anti-Imperial with a space in between. YouTube, space in between. Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon, there's an underscore. That's how that goes, you guys. You guys, I love you guys. This is ShadeeeSlim, you guys, the one and only ShadeeeSlim. You guys holler at me, man. DMing me on Instagram is the easiest way. But you guys, subscribe to the YouTube. Hit me up on Patreon. Hit me up on TikTok. ShadeeeSlim. What you got to say? What's going on, Flash Not You? And I see you, my native brother. What's going on? The one and only Flash Not You, and it's all good. ShadeeeSlim, what you got to say to the people, Shadee?
I got nothing to say.
ShadeeeSlim in the building.
You know, I'm shady. I'm shady with the 3 E's because I always have something to say.
What? ShadeeeSlim don't want to piss the people off tonight. You know, ShadeeeSlim let me tell y'all something. ShadeeeSlim, now she can get real shady with y'all if y'all want to. She can get real shady now. Y'all don't want ShadeeeSlim to get shady. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all let me just say this though. If ShadeeeSlim gets shady and y'all try to go with my dog ShadeeeSlim, y'all don't want to see the old dog come out, man. Y'all don't want to see the old dog come out.
My homeboy to come out.
Because I protect ShadeeeSlim at all costs. Lyles Leonard says, I love this live. Hey, to Shady. What's going on, Lyles Leonard, man? It's all good. We're going to get out of here, you guys. You guys take care. Have a great day, a great night, depending on where you are in the world. Guys, listen. If you want a high, top model, top porn, like top body, top fitness model looking girl, check it out. You can do it, but you got to take time and get yourself together.
Get yourself together.
You got to work on your finances. You got to get your own place. You got to increase your confidence.
You have to, because the girl's not gonna want you. I'm just
You got to do it, guys. You got to do it.
and I'm
You
just
guys,
saying,
I
don't
love
keep
you
on the
guys out
regular
there.
girl.
For real. I love you guys out there. You guys, stay up, man. Continue to work hard. Work on your bodies. Work on your finances. Work on yourselves. Love you guys. Love you, ShadeeeSlim. You know I love you, sister. You guys take care. Love, Sinner, I see you. It's all good. You guys take care. Have a great day, a great night, depending on where you're in the world. You guys take care of each other.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Take care.